Hi everyone, this is Roku Rotenki, and I am here with Gamers Anonymous this week. This week's news, we have update on stuff going on with Blizzard. Then we will move on to some big news for Phasmophobia, and we have to talk about the big updates on Ghost Hunters Corp, and then last we will be talking about Minecraft, my new Minecraft SMP that will be starting this next Saturday. So let's dive right in to the discussions for for this week. Yeah, with Blizzard, there's been a lot of jobs that got fired over this last week. The project leads for Diablo 4, project lead for WoW. Man, there were several others. It was crazy and stuff, and it has just been nuts. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Adith is not with us this week. He had some family stuff that came up, so unfortunately it's just me, but we will survive. Unfortunately. So this will probably be a little bit shorter stream because it's just going to be me talking with you guys in chat. And so since unfortunately Adith was not able to make it, but if he can make it in later and stuff, he will try. But he has stuff that came up at the last minute. But unfortunately, stuff happens. And since we didn't stream last week because we didn't have quite enough stuff going on to really talk about, and this week I've got a fair few things to discuss and stuff. And then we'll also have probably a short Final Fantasy chat, since it's just going to be you and I talking and stuff, since we don't have Dan with us this week, or I can't believe I just said Adith. But yeah, a whole lot's been going on with Blizzard, and I'm going to change my EQ a little bit different. There, that sounds better. That other was not sounding too great. But we will be... I'm really shocked with everything that's been going on with Blizz and stuff. They definitely cut a lot of people this week. Fired a lot of their main project people and stuff. The main thing I find a little concerning is probably definitely going to slow down the production on Diablo 4. And I'm really looking forward to that coming out. So especially since here lately, Adith and I have been playing a lot of D3 together. So it's been our big thing. But that's about... I'm just, like I said, it's just going to be a short little glaze over on stuff going on with Blizz. The big stuff for this week in the news is Phasmophobia. Yeah, a whole ton of stuff is going on there. And stuff on Phasmophobia. Let's dive straight in. Let me bring up my screen for Phasmo. There it is. Boom. Yeah, we've got several things. We're just going to dive right into this. There is going to be an update at the end of this month, and it's going to be huge for Phasmophobia and stuff. We're getting a lot of new stuff. Not everything that they've said that's going to be happening throughout this new update process, but we are getting a lot of... We're still getting quite a bit of new stuff. We're getting a new evidence type. We're getting equipment adjustments. Sprinting, that's going to be... Oh, I'm really looking for that. They're adjusting sprinting so that sprinting isn't just moving like 5% faster than what you were before. They're replacing a lot of the equipment models, and I actually have pictures to show and stuff on a lot of the new model replacements. a lot of visual adjustments, and more. And when I say more, we're getting 2 new ghost types. And who knows, maybe a new map or 2. Really would love that. So that covers that bit there. Next up, we will look at the Phasmophobia Discord. Here we go. We've got several new models. One right here. This is the new model for the UV flashlight. So here's the button that turns it on, and then there's where the light is. Even has a belt clip on it. Stuff. I'm really loving some of this new stuff that we're getting from Phasmo here. So these new models just look so nice. Here's the new writing book. And talking with the devs, the way this book will work, when you actually place it on the ground, then it will open. So it's going to be closed like this when it's in the truck and when you're carrying it on your bar and stuff. But then when you get in the house and you go to place it on the ground with F, it will then pop open. And the pen will be then sitting in the middle. And this is the tier 1 book and stuff. And what I'm guessing the way the book will work as it upgrades, it increases the rate that the ghost will write in it faster. That means you'll be able to get your evidence quicker and stuff. Here's your tier 1 lighting object. So this would be your disposable matches and stuff for earlier. And then later on, you can buy a regular lighter for lighting your candles and your smudge sticks and stuff. Here is what the top tier writing book is going to look like. It's a grimoire. I love this model. How it's got the leather binding with like wood panels. It looks really old and stuff. It's going to be really cool because the ghost, once you get this tier, the ghost, if there's ghost writing as one of the evidence, the way they're talking, you'll pretty much instantly get writing in the book right away. I am so stoked on that. It's going to be a ton. It's going to make things so much quicker because normally it is a pain in the neck to get them to bloody write in the book and stuff. And then here's the new lighter model for don't look that much different than what we are already using, just a little bit cleaner looking and stuff from what I can tell. And stuff. Here's our new spirit box. Really, the main difference here, from what I can tell, is they changed the screen to orange instead of green. That way, it's going to be more friendlier for night vision. Yes, night vision. So I have an inkling and stuff that we're going to be having some night vision uses, and we'll get to that here in a minute. So, new model for the K2 meter. For it's really all they've done is changed it from gray to black. That's just going to be a lot harder to find in the dark when you toss it on the floor, is what I'm thinking there. Here's your tier 1 flashlight. Stuff looks like an old school metal flashlight. I remember these because my dad had some of these stuff back in the day and stuff down in his garage that he used. Stuff. Then here's our new Boney instead of Sony camera and stuff. It says Ghost Shot W666 is the model number and stuff. And what the devs have said, you actually will be able to see the picture before you take it, so you know that you're plenty close enough to the object and everything. That is going to be really nice, the screen being live, so you can make sure you're right down there on that object before you snap that picture. That is super awesome. Then here is the new camcorder. And it's going to have live screen, so you can even find the ghost orbs through the camcorder and stuff without having to go out to the truck and look on there. But you can still put the camera on a tripod in the room and have cameras stationed for monitoring stuff, because who knows, there might be an objective to catch the ghost on camera while hunting. And there's new evidence that we'll get to that will that requires the camcorder to be tripoded and everything with another device. And then here's the remake for the motion detector and stuff that makes it look a lot nicer. Stuff it looks a lot like a hunting, like what hunters and stuff would use and stuff, because it actually has like a trail cam and stuff is what it looks like. And then here's the new big thing, and they're saying this thing is going to be extremely useful now, the parabolic microphone. And this dish is slightly frosted, so you can actually see through it. So when you're holding it up, you can still be able to see what you're doing and everything. That is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out. Then they have a little video here, short video of using the camcorder and stuff as they're going through. See, live screen. Freaking awesome. I am ecstatic on that. And here's a slight preview of one of the new evidence items. It is the laser dot matrix. That way, when ghosts and stuff pass through it and stuff, the back wall will end up showing the shadow of the ghost and everything. That is going to be awesome. And only certain ghosts will be able to be seen with this. That's one of the new evidence that we will be doing. And you'll have to use a camcorder to collect that evidence. And then here's a little sample of what they've blurred out a lot of the stuff, but we can kind of read some of this for the two new ghost types and stuff. Right here is where this one here requires the dot projector. This one here, this is a fun one and stuff, because this one, EMF 5 fingerprints ghost writing. What ghost do we? Oh, that's a revenant. Uh-oh. That means revs are going to have new evidence. Oh, we're going to have to be doing a lot of new thinkings there and stuff. We're going to have to memorize what ghosts are what now again. It's going to be so much fun. And here, spirit box, ghost writing, and then this is the dots projector and stuff on it. So yeah, this is going to be really, really cool. Definitely looking forward to that. And then here's the big one that just came out 2 days ago, an image of the truck. What our shelves, and we've got something new sitting right here. See, to me, that looks like that's the dots projector. We've got a new texture for the thermometer as well. Our salt has a new texture. Crucifixes have a slightly new texture. And now your tripods can fold up and be stored so that they don't take up all that space at the back of the truck. They're down here on the shelf now. And we don't have the infrared sensors anymore. All we have is sound sensor, motion sensor. And then here's the level 1 flashlight and the big flashlight. And then there are infrareds. They changed the candles where the candles are on a candle holder now. You know, a candlestick holder, which is interesting. But I am so stoked for this new update to Phasmo. And it's supposed to come out the end of the month. That is going to be so awesome. I am so stoked for it. And I mean it. Definitely cannot wait to see what it's going to be like. I'm going to definitely have an entire Phasmo weekend of streaming and stuff, a Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday as well of it. It's going to be a total blast. So I am definitely looking forward to the changes, the updates, all the new stuff and everything. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Oh. Got to get a drink. I forgot to fill up my water bottle, but this is going to be a shorter stream this week and stuff since we don't have Edith to bounce stuff around with and everything. But and really dive deep and talk about everything. So lonely by myself. But hey, got to get you the news. Stuff. Well, that's it for Phasmo. We'll just dive right on to the next thing. Ghost Hunters Corp. Huge update. They did massive update to the Ghost AI. So now you don't really camp the front door. It's still good practice to bring your stuff in and toss it down at the front door, your tools and stuff, so you don't have to keep making long trips, especially if you're not playing the extreme mode where you lose your stuff. You can lose a lot of money by if you die. But the new way is freaking awesome. The ghosts are more intelligent. They stay a lot closer to their room. They don't wander around nowhere near as much and stuff. The danger detector is highly useful and stuff to help you because they're not going to show themselves as often and stuff. They're not going to start hunting you until they're really close to you and stuff. It is really big difference. Ensign this week had a new video on it, and I was impressed. The game is so much better. It's going to be so much more fun to play. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm just really stoked on it. So Ghost Hunters Corp needed this. Also, actually, I think as of either today or here in the next day or two, we're supposed to be getting 3 new maps for it. And that's another big update to have 3 more places to hunt ghosts in. Because pretty much at the moment, the only place that's worth really doing it in is the house. You know, the USA house. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these new maps. It should be really awesome. So, and I love the game. I love the concept in it and stuff. It's still no Phasmo, but it's still a fun, different twist to Phasmo, you know, to the whole genre of ghost hunting and stuff. Because in this one, you actually exorcise the ghost. Also, now you can't go in, you can't spam the book. The book will only work if the ghost is a book ghost. It's definitely a lot different. So on how the game plays now, it's definitely going to change how you handle your hunt. And I am just so much loving the changes to it. It's going to be really nice, really awesome. Then pretty much we're actually getting right through everything for this week. And so it'd be great if Edith was here to bounce stuff around with stuff. The other big thing this coming Saturday is going to be the start of my SMP, my new Miners and Crafters Anonymous SMP. It's going to be really awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's going to be so much fun. Stuff I can't wait to start streaming it and everything. And then I'm also going to do YouTube videos for it and all that good stuff. Got a lot of stuff planned. I'm so stoked, especially since we're using Hermitcraft Season 8's world map and stuff. I've already started asking several other smaller Twitch streamers and stuff if they'd like to join me on this SMP and everything. Then it's just down to seeing who is up for it and who ain't. So it should be a total blast, even if it's just Builder, Haunted Corp, and myself at the start, as we keep trying to find other people to join in on the fun. But I really can't wait to get this ball rolling on it. It's going to be so much fun. Definitely looking forward. And then our as of late, there's no big news. I'll double check over here. Yeah, we have no major Nightbrood news to talk about at the moment. I'm checking it. So we have nothing major going on Nightbrood other than just the new Minecraft SMP coming up. Then let's see. Our Final Fantasy chat stuff. Unfortunately, no one really to chat with on Final Fantasy. Unfortunately. And stuff. But just recently I did finally finish the Shadowbringer story. And wow. Just total wow. We may have another stream later this week with Edith. I will get with him and see what comes up. If we can find an afternoon that we can get on and we can just shoot the breeze and you guys can join us and everything. Be lots of fun. So we'll probably just kick back, relax, talk Final Fantasy and everything. That should be a lot of fun if it all comes down to if the stars align. And I hit my mic. Sorry about that. But I'm really looking forward to a lot of the stuff that's down the pipeline that's coming out. So, especially the updates to Phasmophobia, Endwalker coming in just a couple months. Definitely looking forward to that. Asmon Gold is busy right now pushing through Heaven's Ward, and he is totally loving it. But of course, Heaven's Ward is the best chapter of Final Fantasy XIV. I still to this day totally love Heaven's Ward story. It is just so good. There's just no denying how good that storyline is. So I loved it. Then you have everything. Stormblood's not bad, but Stormblood's more of a prequel and build up to the next best story, which is Shadowbringers. Amazing! Oh my gosh, I still cannot believe how that came to an end. Oh, I can't wait for Endwalker. Period. Cannot wait for that expansion. It is going to be so good. Oh, really cannot wait. Okay. Well, that pretty much wraps up everything for this week. And like I said, going to be much shorter streams. So we do not have Edith with us. It would have been awesome if he could have joined us, but I understand things happen that are beyond our control. But hey, it happens. So, since we missed stream last week, there was just no way I could not have a stream this week, and I didn't have time to see if I could find someone else to join me and stuff for this week's discussions. So we are just going to wrap it up here for this week. Hopefully, Edith and I can find a day this week that we can get on together and just talk games stuff, do some Final Fantasy talk and everything. So, well, everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. I'm Roku Rotenki, and we will all see you next week. And don't forget to stop by my streams. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays afternoons, usually around 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, somewhere between 3 and 4. Occasionally, I might start at 5. It just depends on what I have going on. Also, feel free to like and subscribe to us and leave a comment below. And as always, thank you very much. And have a good one.